Hey everybody, how you doing? Dr. Frank DiLollo here. We are going to continue our video blogging here from DiLollo Chiropractic. We got great feedback and we appreciate that. So today we're going to be talking about neck problems. Does it make sense that if some bones in your neck move out of position and put pressure and irritation and tension on your nerves, that you could have neck problems and or headaches? We're going to talk about headaches on another segment, but what I want you to get here, and I'd like to share with you today, is when you have a neck problem, it's not only just about the neck at times, but because of the vast nerves in our neck, it can relate to other things like your shoulder or your elbow or your wrist, carpal tunnel issues, numbness, and I'm thinking technical terms here, paresthesia, that wouldn't mean anything to anybody. Numbness and falling asleep in the arms and in the fingers. What I want you to get when we focus over here onto the neuropatholator is that when we press the different areas of the spine, as in the number one bone, it affects a lot of other systems, as you can see in the body. Number two goes into the brain, your eyes, your tear gland, goes down to your diaphragm and helps you breathe. Number three goes into the mucous membranes of your nose, sinuses, mucous membranes of your mouth, or your glands, when you get swollen glands in your neck. Number 4 and number 5 are related to that area. Number 6 goes down into your larynx and also your parathyroid gland. All right? Number 5 also has divisions that go down into the tips of your fingers and supply a lot of the musculature or the muscles in your arms so that they can function. And we drop down to number 7. It also goes down to the tips of the fingers, but it also has divisions that go over to your lungs to help you breathe. Kind of an important area. So what we'll do in a moment is we'll go over to the table and we'll just demonstrate how an adjustment is applied to the neck area. So here we are with our spine. This bone right here represents the skull. And then there are 7 pieces that are in the neck. There's 7 cervical or neck vertebrae, spinal bones. In activator methods, there is an analysis to isolate and test each and every single one of these segments to see if they are out of their proper position and need to be adjusted. When and if they are, obviously an adjustment can be placed. You know, an adjustment can use this part of the bone to actually apply the adjustment. It can take this is called the spinous process. The name's not important, but those are the bony prominences that you feel in your back. You can kick that over to the side. You can adjust them down. You can adjust them up. You can adjust them in a combination of all those ways. The other thing that I really want you to get here is that there's so many receptors in the neck, nerve receptors, that stimulate the brain. And our brains, let's face it, our brains control and coordinate our entire body. So the brain needs to be stimulated in order to do that. So the brain needs to be stimulated in order to work properly, and stimulating or moving the joints in our spines, especially in the neck area, stimulate the brain. Does that make sense? So what we want to do is, once we do those adjustments, if they're necessary, they stimulate the joints, that stimulates the brain, brain is stimulated and it's happy, and it can send its signals to the rest of the body to function properly and to control and coordinate all the processes of our bodies. 80% or so of Americans suffer with neck problems. The key factor here is sometimes it's not only about the neck, it goes into the shoulders and down to the fingertips as well. As I said to you before, we are here to help. If there's anybody that you know that is suffering with this needlessly, if we can help, we'll tell them. If we can't, we'll tell them that too. But we would appreciate you telling them about us, and we'd love to help them. So this is Dr. Frank DiLollo, and hopefully you tune in next time to Does It Make Sense on our video blog. I hope you enjoyed it.